What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 74 of my money making guide here in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. In the last part, we had finished the Union Depository contract, which is one of the auto shop robberies that you can do if you own an auto shop. In order to purchase an auto shop, you will have to go to the Maze Bank foreclosure website. And once you own one, you'll gain access to a couple of different things that you can do to make some money, including exotic export vehicles, client vehicles, and these auto shop robbery contracts. So there are 6 different contracts that you can do that will pay you anywhere between about $170,000 and $300,000 for completing them, and they're kind of like mini heists. So each one will have 2 setups and then a finale. So in the Union Depository one, we had to take an elevator key and a vault code. The elevator key allowed us access to the elevator that took us down to the vault, and then the vault code allowed us to get into the vault. And inside the vault were gold bars, and so we took the gold bars and delivered them to the client in the last part, and we got paid. So now in this part, we're going to do a different contract, and this one we're going to do is called the bank contract. And so this one says to hit up Fleesa banks across Los Santos and Blaine County and grab all the cash you can. Alright, so we're going to start that one. And here's what we got to do. So here are the 2 setups. So the first setup is for thermal charges. So we have to acquire thermal charges capable of burning through Fleesa Bank vault doors. And then the other one is called signal jammers, in which we have to install a device at each Fleesa Bank that can temporarily block the alarm system. So the thermal charges will help us get into the vault, and the signal jammers will help us to make sure the alarms don't go off as quickly so that we can get in and get out without the cops showing up. And once we do those 2 things, then we'll be able to unlock the finale, in which we'll actually rob all 6 banks and then deliver the money to the buyer to get paid. And the total payment for this job is $178,000. So let's get started with the first prep work, which is the thermal charges. Now this one's fairly simple. All we gotta do is locate thermal charges and bring them back to the auto shop. And Sasanta will tell us where those thermal charges are. They're actually being used by a rival gang, so we're gonna get them off the rival gang and deliver them so that we can use them.
So ain't no self-respecting criminal robs a bank without some thermal charges in their pocket. That shit be like the 4th of July with no fireworks. I got the scanner on. Police are saying a couple of fools just stole an armored truck and they trying to blow it open right now. Head to the spot I just sent you. It's out in the sticks. Careful, they got the truck surrounded. Gonna be hot. Get them bombs, aight?
Alright, so we gotta go to Grapeseed because there's an armored truck with the thermal charges that we need, and there's a rival gang that's trying to get them, but we're gonna get them first. So this setup is pretty simple. The next one can be a little tricky because in the next one we gotta plant the signal jammers, but you only have 10 minutes to do it, and you have to go to all 6 different bank locations. So that's a little tricky. If there wasn't a time limit, it wouldn't be that bad, but because you only have 10 minutes to plant all 6 jammers, it can be a little tricky. I have been successful on planting all 6 jammers before, but sometimes I only get maybe 5 out of 6 of them, and it doesn't really matter how many of them you do, because you're going to get a wanted level regardless. This is just to make sure that you don't get a wanted level like right away. Instead, you might be able to get 1 or 2 banks done before the alarms go off, and that way you're not dealing with the cops the whole time, just part of the time. But either way, once you get all the money, you just got to escape the cops and deliver the money to the client. So this one's, out of the 6 that I'm going to be doing, this is probably my favorite one, and it's probably also the easiest one. The one we did last time, the Union Depository, is my second favorite one and also the second easiest one. But we are going to get to ones that are a little tougher. But I have completed all 6 of them before, so I know I'm capable of doing them. And so that's why I'm making these videos, so I can show you how to do them. You know, in case you want to do all of them. You don't have to do all of them. If you like one and that one's easy for you, you can just keep doing that one and not even bother with the other ones. Like, I would highly recommend doing this one. This is the easiest one. It doesn't pay out the most money, but it's the easiest to do. So I would recommend doing this one as many times as you want, because it's all just repetition. You're just doing the same setups and the same finale over and over again. Alright. Don't worry if you get a wanted level here, because they're distracted by shooting at the rival gang, so they're not really going to shoot at us all that much. Let's park it right here. Alright, here's the stuff. I got it. Now back on the oppressor.
I hear them coming after you on the scanner phone. Bring those explosives back to the shop, but lose 5-0 first.
Oh, I will. It'll be very easy for me to lose the cops on this oppressor. A lot easier than it is to lose them in a car, because I can just fly over them and they won't see me. Which way is the city? Oh, it's this way. I'm trying to remember which way the city is. It's this way. Alright, it's pretty simple. I mean, that was it. That's literally all you gotta do. Go to Grapeseed, get the stuff, get out. Escape the one level and bring it back to the auto shop. Okay, never mind. This isn't the way to the city. That's just the way to nowhere. The city's this way. I should know by the giant icon of my CEO office on the map. Here we go. Oh, don't go around them. There we go. Alright, so deliver the thermal charges to the auto shop, and like before with the other prep works, for the prep works you're going to get a $10,000 payout each time. So that's pretty good. And then you get the big payout at the end. And the good thing is that the prep work, the money you make in the prep work makes up for the money that Sisanta and KD take in the finale. Because remember, they take a 10% cut. So in the last one, I made $270,000 because they took a $30,000 cut, which is 10%. But because I did both preps, I made back an additional $20,000. So it's like I only gave them, you know, $10,000. So I ended up making $290,000. So in this one, 10% of $178,000 is probably like $17,800, but I'm gonna make $20,000 for the preps, so I'm actually gonna make more than $178,000 if you calculate all that in. I'll actually make about $180,000. So that's a nice way to like cancel it out. Alright. So far it's been 9 minutes, and the next job is going to take me 10 minutes. That's 20 minutes. So the finale, though, I do have to rob 6 different banks and make it to the clients. I don't know if I could do that in one part. I'd like to. I'd like to get this all done in one part. I just don't know. I mean, if I only had to rob 3 banks, I could probably do it. But 6 different banks, that's going to be tricky to do in one part. Alright, I didn't really want to drive inside, but that's fine. Alright, let's go do that other prep real quick. We gotta plant those signal jammers on the banks.
How's that job coming?
I will say 4 out of the 6 banks are relatively close together. They're all in the city. 2 of them are kind of far away. One of them is actually the original Fleece bank that you rob with Lester. The first heist you do with Lester.
I heard you picked up the explosives for the Fleece licks. I like how you think, motherfucker. Ahead.
But then there's another one that's like way out in the country, and that one's really far away too. Alright, signal jammers. We gotta install a device at each bank that can temporarily block the alarm system. So let's get into that. And then depending on how long that takes, I might do the finale in this part, or I might save it for the next part. Depends on how long it takes me to plant all these signal jammers. Okay, but I will be using my oppressor, so that should make it go by pretty quick. So we're actually going to get the signal jammers from the back of a truck.
You ready? Okay, so these Fleeca branches all got alarms that are wired straight to the LSPD. You busting their code, 5-0 gonna be on you like a just opened up Rusty Brown's motherfucking donuts. Lucky for us, the client's an ex-Fleeca employee, and he's gonna set us up with some jammers that will cut that signal right off. Shit'll buy you some time before the police even know what's going on. About to see the location of the car they stashed in. Should be a bunch of cell phones in a duffel. Check the trunk.
Alright, a bunch of cell phones in the duffel bag at the in the back of a car in Palomino Avenue. Alright. So once we do that, then the 10-minute timer will start, and you have 10 minutes to plant all 6 jammers
Once you got the jammers,
at the
start planting
banks.
in the alarm boxes outside the Fleeces you gonna hit. Our contact said all the alarm systems go down for maintenance soon, so that's our chance. I'll let you know when it starts.
Yeah, so that's why we have 10 minutes, is because the security systems are going to go down for 10 minutes for maintenance, but then once they go back on, we can't do anything. So we have that 10-minute window to get this done. So there's the duffel bag full of cell phones, and now the timer will start. So you just want to head from bank to bank, and the banks will show up on our map, so we don't have to go looking for them.
The more you get on, the easier the hit's gonna be later. Gotta set your shit up for success, right?
Alright. So let's quickly pick bank D. So they're labeled A through F. A, B, C, D, E, F. 6 banks. So let's go to D first. Then we're gonna get the 3 that are in this, or the 4 that are in the city first. Then we're gonna get the one that you robbed with Lester in the original heist. Then we'll get the one that's out in the country last. One thing to note about these banks, though, is that when you're going to the box that you're gonna plant the signal jammer in, be careful, because there is a security camera guarding it. So you want to wait for the security camera to pan over, and then once it pans over enough, then you'll be able to plant it. Alright, so see how it's panned over? Now we can do it. Now if you do get seen by one of these cameras, you will get a wanted level, and so that will take up some of the time that you have. So make sure you don't get seen. But that's the first one down. Now let's go to the next one. So because there's 6 and you have 10 minutes, you really want to get each of these done in like a minute and a half to have enough time to get to all of them. Alright, so the next one is over here. So that one was easy because it was just in that parking lot. But some of these are going to be trickier to find. But you basically just have to see where the camera is. So it's actually, ooh boy, it's right there. I can't remember if you have to be at the top of the stairs or the bottom of the stairs. I think it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go around it like this. Probably should have parked on the other side.
You're right, honey. It's time I told you who your father was.
Oh, I gotta wait. It's panning back over. So I'll just stand like right here. Wait for it to pan. That did waste a little bit of time because I parked on the wrong side. If I'd parked over here, I would have gotten it. Just wait for it to pan back. And we should be almost good. Alright, now we can go. Yes, you definitely want to be at the bottom of the stairs, not the top of the stairs. So park on the right side, not the left side. I made the mistake of parking on the right side. And that was a little too far away from where I needed to be. Alright, on to the next bank. We still have 7 minutes. So the next bank is bank number C, or letter C, not number C. Bank letter C. Don't remember where this one is. One of them is in like a parking garage. I know that. I think it's this one. Yep, this one's near a parking garage. So I think what you want to do is you want to park right here. Because the box is right... Where is it? Where is the box? Oh, it's on the other side, dang it. Hold on. I can get closer, I think. Right? Yeah, I can get closer. It's on the other side. Oh, it's right here. Get it quick. Quick, Joker, before it pans back. Go, go, go. Go! No, don't get stuck on the wall. Okay. Whew. So yeah, this would probably be the best place to go for this one, is right here, because then you can get it right there. Alright, so there's one more bank in the city, and it's Bank B. And then we gotta get the one that we robbed in the original heist with Lester, and then get the one in the country. We still got 5.5 minutes to go. Now let's see where this one is. I think this one's also in a parking garage, or it's near the parking garage. I think it's right here, actually.
Let's pick it up. Clock's ticking.
No, hold on. Where is it? I think it's right here. I gotta get around to the other side. Yeah, because it's right there. Get on this roof. Do I have time? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. I don't have time. Just wait for it. I'm just gonna stand over here. So just be near the sign and wait for it to pan over. This is the best place to be. And then we have 4 minutes to get to the other two. That gives us 2 minutes per bank on the last two. Because you're gonna need that time, because you know, they're pretty far away. Alright, that one's good. Now let's get the one that's at, I think it's A. A is the next one, and then the last one's F. Yeah, it's A. This one's about a mile and a half away, so not that far, but the other one's like 2.5 miles away, so you want to have plenty of time to get to that one. So for this one, I think the camera is either on the side of the bank or the back of the bank. I think it's on the side. So you just want to park it like behind a fence and then just wait for the thing to pan over as before. And then the other one I think is on the back of the bank. Still got plenty of time. This video's been going on for 20 minutes. So I could potentially do the finale in this part. Oh. I don't think it saw me. So just go right here. Is it panning back over? Let's go around. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're good. Alright. So now we got 2.5 minutes to get to the last bank. Alright, now just walk around here. Alright, last bank is in Blaine County. We got 2 minutes to get there, and it's about 3 miles away, maybe. I don't think I can set a waypoint on it. At least not a quick waypoint, but I can set like this kind of a waypoint. Alright, as long as we get there with like 30 seconds to go, we should be fine. But then I think because we're only 20 minutes in, I could do the finale in this part. It's just going to be a longer video. Because if I can rob all 6 banks and get away, I could probably do that in 25 minutes. 25 to 30 minutes. And that would be, if you know, it would be a long video, but, you know, that way I don't have to cut it into 2 parts. But I'd have to go pretty quick. Just go like from bank to bank to bank and just speed run it, you know? Alright. Come on, Joker, we're almost there. So that one was actually at the back of the bank. So this one might be also on the back or the side. I think it's on the back though. Got plenty of time. It's right down the road. Alright. Come on, Joker. Plenty of time to do this. Uh-oh. Back up. Back up. There we go. Just do it. We got time. Do it. Go. Oh, look at that. With 15 seconds to spare, we did it. Now we just have to leave the area. Yes. Alright. Good. All signal jammers planted. Alright. Now we're ready to do the finale. Let's head back to the auto shop. Alright. So that one could be a little tricky.
Hey, look at this shit. All the jammer signals are coming through hot as hell. Think you got them all, fool? Them bank hits gonna be straight up unfair.
Yeah, so that prep work can be a little difficult because, you know, you do have that 10-minute timer, but as long as you have about 4 to 4.5 minutes left to do the last 2 banks, you'll have plenty of time. Even if you have 3.5 minutes left, you should have a decent amount of time. Because the first 5 are relatively close together. It's just that last one that's kind of far away. But, you know, as long as you follow what I did, you should be fine. And like I said, you want to park your vehicle as close to where you need to be as possible. Like right outside of the vision cone of the camera. So that you just wait for it to pan over and get out of the way, and then you plant the thing and go to the next one.
You got any extra money, please?
Alright. Let's get this finale underway. This is going to have to be a pretty quick finale. But that way I can get it all done in one part, and then we can move on to the next contract in the next part. Whichever one that's going to be. I'm not excited to do some of them, because some of them are kind of hard, but I should be able to do them. I've done them before, so I at least know I can do them. Just, you know, some of them are tricky.
What's
All
up?
right. Let's pull this off. So now we can do the robbery. So we gotta rob the cash in the vault of the Fleesa Bank branches and deliver it to the client. Alright. Let's get this done quickly. We're just going to go from bank to bank to bank. And we're going to pretty much follow the same route we just used. We're going to get the ones in the city, then go to A, then go to F, and finish it up. And we're going to use the same weapon loadout we used last time, the Hustler loadout. And it says you got the explosives and the signal jammers. Sounds like we're ready to rob a bank. Time for some old school cash grabbing. 6 banks, 6 racks of crisp marked bills. Get them back to me and Kay, and we'll make sure you get some. What does it say? Oh, some real ones. Sorry, I couldn't read it. Alright. Alright, let's head on in. Similar to before, we're going to pick a getaway vehicle. Last time I went with the Pfister Comet S2. This time we're going to go with this Cypher. And the outfit I'm just going to use is free mode, because why not? Alright. We should have access to the each bank location on the quick menu, because I didn't have access to them in that last prep work, but I think in this we can actually access the quick GPS and quick GPS on all 6 banks. So let's quick GPS on the bank. We'll do target B first.
Alright, here we go. Let's get this crime spree started. Pick your first target and start driving. I already got Kay on the line.
What up, though?
We sent you the location of them fleeces. Hit them in whatever order you want.
Y'all drive like the bad motherfuckers I know you are. You're gonna be in the next bank before they even know you out the last one. But look out. They marked the bill so we won't be spending that cash. Let the client deal with laundering that bullshit.
Any signal jammers you got on them banks will delay the alarm making the call to 5-0. That'll keep them writing driving citations while you out there making bank. Literally.
Should have picked a bank that was a little closer to my auto shop, but I picked the one that was furthest away because I went in alphabetical order. That's okay. Alright, so when you get to the bank, you just want to park your car right outside of it and face the
When you get to the
direction
bank,
of the next
head
bank.
right to the vault. It's always in the back, and that's where all the racks is at.
Stay on the call. We want to sit courtside, baby.
Alright, I'm heading in.
Christ alive!
He's like, hey, stop that. Nah, I think I'm
Remember, you
just
got them
gonna go
thermal
in.
charges if any bullshit get in your way. Blow the hinges off of something. Fuck it.
Alright.
Go in hot like a motherfucker. Roast them bitches if you want to. I don't give a fuck. You already got the jammers turned on.
Yeah, but skip the line, y'all. The cops won't stand the dock for long.
Alright, so we got 2 minutes until our wanted level comes, because we did that last part with the signal jammers, so they can't actually hear the bank alarm, because we jammed the signal. So just get the money and get out, because there's no cops outside this one, so you can just go right ahead. You don't even need to take out anybody if you don't want to. So then let's go to C. Alright, we should be able to get at least to the next bank before the cops are on us. And then it's just go from bank to bank. So I'm going to do B, C, D, and E. Then we'll do A and then F. Because F is the furthest one away. And it's also the closest one to the client. So I'm actually going to
When you
drive my
pull up,
car
head
directly
right to the
up
back.
the ramp.
There
Up
gonna
the
be
ramp.
bands inside the vault.
Hey,
Hey, stop that. No, I won't. I'm going in. Uh-oh, we're getting a wanted level in 18 seconds. Crap. Well, we pretty much robbed 2 banks before we were seen. Hurry up, thermal charge. Now the cops are gonna be on
Alright,
us.
the police on their way, fool. You better start hauling some ass.
I am. Repeatedly tap that X button quick. Get that money. Okay. Run. This is why I parked the car on the ramp. I can just get right in. Now go to the next bank, Bank D. Yeah, there is. I'm going to the next bank. See you later, fool. Get wrecked by the Joker. Haha! This is the kind of thing the Joker would do, is robbing banks. I mean, this is like classic Joker, but there's no Batman to stop me. Haha! Up! Of course, this one has the clown horn too. You can't stop the clown. Yeah, bring it. Bring it, fool. You can't. You won't. Here's the next bank. I'm just gonna park right here.
You at the bank?
Yes, I am.
Hit that shit and we on to the next.
What? How dare you come into my bank? It was supposed to be a slow day. I wonder if any of these guys know they're being robbed by the Joker, or do they just think I just dress like him? Like, do they know that the Joker's robbing their bank? I bet you they don't. They're like, this is just some kind of impersonator. He's just a copycat Joker. He's not the real clown. Ha. Little do they know I am the actual clown. You guys are actually being robbed by the Joker. And you don't even know it. Ow.
Oh, shit,
Get away.
This is beautiful.
Go
You're
to
fucking
the next
honest.
location.
You know that?
E.
Sounds like they got the whole precinct out on your ass. Y'all stay collected.
E for escalator. E for easiest job ever. Yeah, that's a better one. E for easiest job ever. I wish I could do a better Mark Hamill Joker impression, but I can't. I'm not that talented. If I was that talented, that would be pretty awesome, but I'm not. Ugh.
Keep it correct, dawg. Pull up, hit the vote, leave with the fat pocket.
Fat pocket? My pockets are real fat. But it's not my pockets. I'm putting it in a duffel bag. So I wonder if I take out the bank teller, does he even press the button? I don't know. Probably. I'd deal with the bank teller, but I don't have time. This video's gone on for 35 minutes, so we gotta get this done. This is bank number 4. I was gonna say 3. It's bank number 4. Grab the cash. Quick. Grab it. I think I have 6 different duffel bags too. I think I have a different duffel bag for each bank. But you think I'm getting a lot more than 178,000 here. That looks like a lot of money. But maybe it's not all in hundreds. Ow. Alright, at the next bank location, I may need to heal up a little bit. Target A. This one's pretty far away. Whoop. Actually, I can just heal up right now. Alright, health and ammo. Heal up. Thank you. Alright. Only 2 banks left. And they're the furthest ones away. But as soon as we do that, we can just get rid of our wanted level and go from there. Up. That was a shortcut. Yeah, you don't even know where I'm going. Where am I going? I could be going anywhere. I could be escaping. I could be going to another bank. And even if I am going to another bank, you have no idea which bank I'm going to. You have no idea. This is a fun little heist. I like this. It's nice and easy. You're just going in, using a thermal charge to break open the vault door, stealing the cash, and going to the next bank. It's super fun. Oh! Man, my car has seen better days. I'm gonna have to use my cut to fix this thing up. All my cars get damaged. Why can't I just enjoy the nice things that I have? These people always gotta ruin my toys. Alright, we're approaching the bank now. When you rob this bank as part of the original heists for Lester, you actually rob this bank with an armored Kuruma. And you have to do that with another person, but the cool thing about this is I don't need another person. I can rob it on my own. But it's the exact same bank that you robbed for the mission. It's this one right here. It's the same
You
bank.
at the next one? Back of the building is where it's always at.
Hey. What's that?
Dang it, you still press the button. I think it's just automatic. Oh well. You can have your little fun, I guess. And I'll have my fun. I think you had access to thermal charges during the heist, too. But we weren't stealing cash, we were stealing money from a safety deposit box. So we needed like a drill. Because we had to drill into one of these safety deposit boxes. So... And I'm not good at that drilling, I'll tell you that much. It's kind of harder than it looks to use that drill. Because, you know, it has the chance of overheating on you, and I hate that. I hate when it overheats.
Just one more bank and we can wrap this shit up, y'all.
Alright. Oh, not ATM. I want Bank F. There we go. Thank you.
You ain't gonna let no raggedy-ass police cruiser pull up on you.
Nah. I don't want to do that. They can't catch the clown. They can try, but I have the Cypher sports car, which I think this is based on I want to say a BMW. I want to say this is a BMW like M series, I think, something like that. Because I think that's what Uber Mach is. Uber Mach is BMW, I'm pretty sure. I think Benefactor is Mercedes. So Uber Mach has got to be BMW. So this is a BMW like M5 or something. Something like that. Alright. This next bank is 2 miles away. That's the only problem about this heist, is that 5 of the banks are close together and then this one's like super far away. But it has been 40 minutes. So we got another 10 minutes to go, you know, before this video is too long. So hopefully I can get this done. How? Don't do that. No, I refuse. I will not stop this vehicle now or later or ever until I get to the bank. Then I will stop it. All the way, motorcycle. You're in my way and you're obstructing my heist, so move it, fool. No, stop it. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to pit maneuver me and it's not gonna work. And that's not going to work either because I have bulletproof tires, so your spikes don't affect my car. Alright, team lives. 1. I haven't even died. See, I told you this one's easy. You can do this one, and it's a cakewalk. Some of these I would recommend you maybe bringing another person along to help you, but this one, you can easily do this one by yourself. It's super
When you pull up,
easy.
head right to the back. There gonna be bands inside the vault.
Bands? Is that what you call in this? Cash? I just call it cash. Moolah. Joker's favorite thing. Oh, it's like, no, it's too bright. I can't look into it. Stop. It hurts. Hurts my eyes. Man, Joker has really got some bullet wounds going today. I'm hurt. I'm gonna need medical attention. Good thing I own a hospital. Well, not really, but we can say I own a hospital.
Well done, y'all. We did good.
We bankrupt. Hell fucking yeah. Just a fucking shame we can't spend none of these notes. You know they marked. I would have laid these bitches out on my sheet. Me and my girl, shit, we would have had a good ass time.
I got some bands in the safe. We gonna have plenty fun anyway. Hey, if 5-0 pull up to the drop with you, the whole job is toast. Lose them first.
I'll try, but a 5-star wonder level, as I said in the last video, is not easy to escape, especially since I'm driving past the prison. It's probably not a good idea. Oh, speaking of the prison, that's one of the other auto shop robberies we're going to be doing. Now, if you remember one of the original heists that you did, you had to rescue this guy from the prison. I can't remember what his name was, but he was like in the prison and you had to rescue him. And it was called like the prison break heist. Well, we're going to be doing something very similar
What beef he got with
in one of these auto shop
Get
robberies.
this. He caught his wife getting her back blown out by the boss. And then the motherfucker fired his ass.
That's cold.
Not as cold as wiping out half the franchises in that state in one go. But that shit was close. Motherfucker alright. I met him having the best night of his life at the music locker. And after he get paid out here, I bet you that motherfucker be right back in that bitch ordering a bigger motherfucking bottle for his ass. Hey, babe, you hear that?
You mean by like a shotgun?
I don't hear nothing.
That's what I'm saying. I think we lost the police.
Oh,
Let's go,
failed.
fools. It's time to cash out.
How'd that fail? I landed the
Motherfucker hit a
jump.
stack of banks and gets
Dang
away
it.
with it.
That was a
You're really
stunt
something
jump
else,
and I
motherfucker.
failed.
And by you, I mean we.
I wasn't
All we
expecting
gotta
that
do now is
either. I
meet
was
the client and
kind
give
of
'em
just
these
expecting
motherfucking
to jump.
bills.
I wasn't expecting a stunt jump.
All right, just meet him at the drop and grab the payout.
Seriously though, KD, when you say she got her back blown out, you mean that she got her back blown out by like a 12 gauge shotgun? Because that's gotta hurt. She probably doesn't even have a back anymore. Her back's gone. That probably took her back and mincemeated it. Alright, here's the buyer. He's out here. Oh, and actually, what's cool about this area is if you remember in my contact mission series, this was Madrazo's lockup. So a couple of the missions we did in my contact mission series, I had to steal a vehicle from Madrazo and deliver it here to his safe house, and this is where we're going. It's kind of weird. Alright, so here's the guy. Hello, I'm sorry about your wife getting her back blown out by a shotgun, but thanks for the money. Oh, 160,200 because they took 10%. But if you add the 20,000 from doing both setups, that's actually 180,000, which is more than the 178 that it originally paid out. So I actually made a profit instead of losing 10%. So I'll take it. So they got their 10% cut. I got 160,200, and another job well done. So that's 2 out of the 6 auto shop robbery contracts done. So next time we'll do whatever the next one is. I don't actually know what the next one's going to be. We're going to have to go back to the board and see what that's going to be, but we'll find out next time. But like I mentioned before, that board in your auto shop office is going to refresh every now and again with new jobs. There's 6 total jobs to choose from, but only 3 of them are going to show up on the board at a time. So I have no idea which one I'm going to do next, but we'll figure that out. Let's actually read the message that KDJ sent us. So he said, "You really came through. Don't spend the cash all in one place." Oh, I probably will spend it all in one place because I love to buy things in this game. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, then leave a like on it and subscribe to my channel if you're new by hitting that subscribe button. I'm currently at 482 subscribers, so with your help we can get that up to 500 and beyond. And once you've subscribed, go and click on that notification bell, set it to all notifications so you don't miss a single video that I post. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.